Sarodhi Development Finance, being the first development finance company in the country, our mission or our main objective was to empower village economy. So we have been doing this from the inception, that is way back in 1980. We were finding and we were helping the alternate economic model of the country, meeting economic activities with spiritual values is what we call it, finding alternate economy or helping alternate economy. Finance companies, of course, access to finance is key thing to finance companies. When we look at half of the population, that means 50% of this village population, they don't have direct access to finance. So just to solve this problem, what we believe is we must open up branches in villages, not in economic centers or the main cities in the country. We must go to village and open up branches in village, so that people or the village community can easily have access to finance. We have 51 branches. Where head office here in Colombo and all other 50 locations are scattered among main economic centers and targeting village economic activities. And apart from that, these 50 branches or the 50 locations, we have 1500 village level societies, where all these societies are connected to our branches. And so this access to finance is something that we have been doing from the inception through the branches, through the societies, where the direct access has been enabled in the village through these societies. And this society, what these Sarodhi Samadhana societies or the Sarodhi village societies are doing is, they look at one village and what that village is specialized, or what they produce in that village, of course they are meeting the requirement of another village. So this is called Grama Swaraj, where we meet a requirement of one village and the excess of one village production or the services, and that will meet another community or a society's requirement. So likewise, self-sustaining economic activities that has been promoted throughout this period by Sarodhi and Sarodhi Development Finance. First quarter, of course, has been a very challenging quarter for all finance companies across the island. But when we look at our last quarter or last 6 month performance, of course, we have been able to maintain a healthy growth. Here I want to say that our business model has helped us to grow in this platform, and I am happy to say that month of October has been the month for us to make a record level profit, which is the highest ever profit that we have made during this entire period. So that itself shows how this business model has helped us to maintain our sustainability. And apart from that, of course, and when we are talking about village level economy, we have been able to accommodate 56% of women entrepreneurs or the women in the village to get their access to finance. So our customer base consists with 56% of women. And apart from that, of course, we have been able to maintain and bring down our cost to income ratio, which is a good parameter when we look at or compare with other finance companies. NPL, of course, has been able to has been able to manage properly, and it doesn't mean that it didn't go up, but at the same level where post-COVID level, of course, we were able to maintain during the COVID period also, and this has been enabled with our outside-in approach, where we go and meet our customers and we look at what their real problem is and how we can help them, and we try to understand their problems. So we find actually we look at we are providing financial solutions to them. During this time also, we were able to bring down our cost to income ratio also to a very manageable level, and so that is a good parameter or an indicator when we look at our performance. At this SDF business model, we are not promoting consumption, loan for consumption, and so as a result, even now when we look at our loan for consumption is less than 3%. So this is how we have helped these economic activities of the country and at village level. Rural economy is something that Sarodaya has fallen in love with, and where we create economic value to this domestic level or this rural economy, and where most of other lenders think that is very risky area. We also find that the potential there in the village, and we help them. It's not merely giving loan and giving them finance assistance, but beyond that, of course, we looked at how we can create market for their products and add value to their products by providing good technology, new technology, and to sell their products and finding market gaps where they can fit their products. So by doing that, of course, we found that fairly good and big market in village level economy, where that made us competition also irrelevant. And so I think we have to do a lot more in order to get this total inclusive financing for them. And I think that is what we must look at beyond, even after this COVID. Rural economy or microeconomy activities that are being promoted by Sarodaya Development Finance is the business model that we have had, and even right now we are doing it and we are promoting it. And this can be the economy model for our country 3 years from now in order to help this economic growth, and where we are very much happy to provide them a digital platform also for them to sell their product and services, not only at local market, but of course we can allow them to, and we can help them to go globally. We will grow the rural economy, and rural economy will grow our national economy. That is the impact that we will have.